All right, welcome back to another episode of Sailor Nation Unscripted with your host, Sammy J.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Sailor Nation Unscripted. Welcome back to Sailor Nation Unscripted.
Welcome back to another edition of Sailor Nation Unscripted. Hey, everybody, it's Kaden Manjack, and we're back with another episode. Welcome to another edition of Sailor Nation Unscripted. I'm your host, Kaden Manjack.
How has COVID hit you, Zachary Rommel?
Well, I mean, COVID's been kind of tough on me. I pretty much lost my job because of COVID. My I guess boss kind of just left. I think he went to Wuhan, China or something. I'm not really sure exactly where he kind of went, you know. As soon as COVID hit, as soon as March, what was it, 14th or something, the stock markets crashed. My home got foreclosed on. I mean, I'm living with my grandma now. I'm in her basement, kind of like Joe.
What collusions does Caden have in Wuhan, China?
Well, in China, Caden's been kind of working on, I think, if I'm not misunderstanding the situation, I haven't really had contact with him, but I've been kind of seeing on the news that Caden's been in Wuhan, kind of at the center of where the pandemic started. And that's where he's been doing, I think, a lot of research on COVID, if I'm not misunderstanding. And hopefully he'll be back to pay me sometime soon so I can get my house back.
This Caden guy sounds like a real jerk.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I don't know, maybe I would go that far. He kind of left me and he hasn't paid me. And it's been really hard without all the revenue from our unpaid production that we used to get. And I just don't understand how he can just leave me like this in the middle of season 2 of Unscripted. I mean, it's just been really hard. I'm sorry. Give me a sec. Do you guys have any more questions for me?
So when do you think he's gonna be back?
I don't know when he's gonna be back. I just hope he'll be back soon.
Caden, is that you?
We're back in business. We have work to do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Season 3 of Sailor Nation Unscripted. Today, I'm happy to be here with my good friend and absolute unit on the field, Samuel Ahmuty. Sammy, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Let's get right into it. How has the season been going so far? I'm aware you're on a 2-game winning streak. Tell us about that.
We've had a pretty good season thus far. We've had a couple of rough losses and a couple games canceled, but the past 2 weeks have been pretty good, and we're looking forward to the next couple too.
That's good. How's the team chemistry been this season?
I think it's been a lot better than last year. Last year, as most people know, we had some problems, but this year it's been looking up, and I mean, it's shown in the past 2 games. We've had a better record than last year, and I think we're doing better.
Yeah, these past 2 games have definitely been giving Concordia hope. How has COVID affected the team's attitude? Has it affected the team's attitude in any way?
I think the 2 games that got canceled could have easily been wins, so a lot of players were disappointed, and a lot of us are seniors, so it was pretty sad for us to not be able to play those games, but we keep our heads up and keep moving on.
The Seder way. How has it affected the Concordia football program practice?
Well, we weren't able to practice for about a week and a half because of the guidelines for COVID. And as Coach Linquist likes to say, every game is an opportunity to get better, and we didn't get those opportunities.
Do you think the practice being canceled affected those first games in any way?
No, the first 2 games we actually, we didn't get as much summer practice, but we had normal practices during the school year. So we did that. Those were just, we made some bad decisions in game, and some players didn't play up to par.
How does it feel to be a senior this year and to have been playing Concordia football for 3 years now?
It feels pretty good. Almost done with school, which is pretty nice, but I'm going to be sad to not be able to play football again. Feels like we've been robbed of a couple games this season, but I mean, we got to keep moving.
On that same note, is there any football in the future for college per se?
Not for me, no. Maybe lacrosse, but not football.
You are also talented in lacrosse. Do you have anything to say to Concordia while you're on Unscripted here?
I hope everybody can make it to the last football game next week against St. Thomas and come out to the lacrosse games.
And then for the
No,
next
he already did it.
the next game?
Yeah, he already told us when the next game is. In that question right there. It's St. Thomas.
Oh, okay.
Next week. The next home game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you heard it here first. Next home game next week, St. Thomas. Oh, I should say this week because we're going to be posting this next week. Okay, I'll do that again. Well, you heard it here first. This home game.
This Kenny.
Oh, 1 second. Well, you heard it here first.
Holy cow.
Give me a second. Well, you heard it here first. St. Thomas this week. Okay, be there. Okay. Well, you heard it here first. St. Thomas this week, be there. Sammy, as always, it's a pleasure to see you and have you on the show. This will wrap up another edition of Sayer Nation Unscripted. I will see you next time.